Welcome back, everyone, to For the Win. We are shaking things up because life happens for all of us. Unfortunately, we are saying goodbye for now, maybe forever, to Alticles. Kyle, we love you, we miss you. Come back to us. But we're also shifting our game, and I am going to be taking the helm for a little while. Now, as much as I love Uno and Dove and Issa and Era and the rest of the gang, that's not my story to lead, so tonight we will embark on a new one. I welcome you all to a world far away from Reldon, Fae, far from dead armies of the South, the technocrats and traditionalists of the North, to the troop of Fae wanderers fumbling their way. I welcome you instead to the world of Fyram. And as we explore this world, we will be adopting a new platform, and as such, there's going to be some hiccups, so just bear with us as we learn. But Fyram is a world ravaged time and time again by war, a world untouched by the gods in countless millennia, a world left to its own devices. But the world is a really big place and far too big for it to be the focus. So instead we zoom in to a city, nestled safely behind a ring of walls, shielded swept plains around it. Martyria, the enduring city, a survivor of the sea of ruins of lesser city that succumbed across the ages to the war of oblivion. But inside the walls, the world is alive and well. The world is small, yes, it is safe. Now, it's impossible to say without some measure of creative license and subjectivity where a story truly begins. Through the lens of hindsight, we can retrace the steps of cause and effect, walk back the labyrinthine threads of a narrative. But there's always one more recursion, two more antecedents, three more twists of chance or fate that set everything that follows in motion. A man, a whisper, a book, a stone, a scar, a flame, a box, a wall, a war, a god. As such, this day is as good as any other to begin. A solitary word plucked from a random page, a single drop in an endless sea. Many days came before it, each profound and impactful, responsible in their own right for today. Countless will follow, marking and marring the world. His energy, the one true currency of the universe, follows its natural course. Now, the room in which you all find yourself is Spartan and dark. The smell of dirt, stale sweat, and urine permeates it, as much a fixture of the is the hard wooden bench beneath your ass, and the wall of metal bars before you. A soft yellow light shines beyond the bars, but dies before it reaches you. You cannot see much beyond, save for a raised desk and a closed door. The man behind the desk is busy writing something, not paying any attention. But suddenly, the door opens, and a small woman approaches. She looks to be at least a bit halfling, perhaps a quarterling, if you will. She wears white robes with golden trim, a cascade of red flowers decorating the sleeve and chest. She wears a simple gold-banded collar, not unlike a priest's. Her orange hair is tied in a high ponytail that pulls her face taut, giving her cat-like features. Well. Some night, eh? She taps on the bars, separating you from her. Now, I know you've already given your statement to the good knights of Juris, but would you be so kind as to humor by repeating it? We're trying to understand as plainly as possible what's happened. And then I'm sure you'll be out of here and back to your lives and families. Sound good? Good. So, she pulls a stool from somewhere behind her and some golden domed object on it. She fiddles with it for a second, shifting bands of it like a puzzle box. Let's begin at the beginning. Take me back to Misty's. The gold dome hums and whirs and flashes brightly, rapidly burning phosphenes into your and fades, as do you, as you begin to recount your tale. The sun sets on the enduring city, as it always has and always will, slowly at first, the bright blue of the late winter sky, thinning ever so slightly, imperceptibly, until the last of it is gone, before you even noticed it leaving. The treetops and balconies that glisten in the orange light of the falling sun grow colder, and soon, you know, will frost over, a chilly surprise for those who will to return to work. The great wall that wraps the city in its stony embrace casts a shadow upon it. Is just a shadow itself, and then is simply a different shade of dark and a patchwork of black. Gaslights flicker on one by one in street lamps and houses and businesses, whole quadrants of the city that slept soundly in the light of day, waiting till now to come alive. At this hour, none glows brighter than Old Town. See, Old Town is Martyria. The best of it, the worst of it. And while the lords and ladies of Asher Heights, Mansion, Tarky debates policies in the Grey Keep, ask anyone where the real players of the city are, where the decisions actually get made, and they will tell you Old Town. Countless public houses and taverns crowd its twisting streets, each with patrons who will insist it is the best in the city. 2 blocks northeast of Obsidian Street, tucked away near the water treatment plant, is Misty's. No better or worse than any in the neighborhood, yet whether by providence or chance, it is where the three of you, each find yourselves at this late hour. The house is in full swing. There is no occasion beyond the fact that the day was long, the work was hard, and the weather bitter. A woman sits alone in a cushioned chair apart from the others, quietly observing. The side door to the establishment, currently closed, is to her immediate right, perfect for a quick escape should the occasion call for it. Ruby, introduce us to your character. Tell us, what are you doing here?
Hi everyone, I'm Ruby. As you know, I've played Izza before, but tonight I'm playing a new character. My name is Inyo, and I'm here relaxing, listening, observing, trying to learn as much as I can from all of the patrons that come into this beautiful, wonderful, dingy little bar.
And what does Enyo look like?
Well, from what you can see, she has her hood up. She has very pale skin. She obviously doesn't get on the sun a lot, but you can see a hint of freckles as if she might have used to gotten out in the sun more often. There's a braid of hair coming down the side past her hood, and it is a dark brown color. And her hazel eyes, which have flecks of orange, brown, green, and a slight hint of blue, almost pierce out from under her hood. She is of slight figure, only about 5'8", and she is armed well, but you can tell just from her appearance and her armor that there's more weapons hiding on her than you could think to know.
Excellent, thank you. Now, as you scan the room, and as you said, vigilant watch, there a few things that catch your attention. Upstairs, you can hear a handful of people out of sight, but they are loud. You hear raucous laughter and the punchlines of crass jokes. The stairs to get to them are nearby, just ahead and to your left. And by your estimate, it would take you no more than maybe 10 seconds to ascend them. You see a halfling man sits at the piano in front of you, deftly playing a jaunty tune. You know him as Crackerjack, the resident bard of Misty's. His voice is fine, but you've certainly heard better. But Old Town doesn't attract the best talent. He smiles at you as he plays, mimes taking a drink from an invisible cup, nods at the bar, blows a kiss, and winks. What do you do?
Inyo is going to roll her eyes good-naturedly at Crackerjack, and she's going to proceed to stand and make her way to the end of the bar to speak to the barkeep about a small drink for the evening as she gets her evening started.
So you sidle up to that empty space, and you see the proprietor of the bar come over to you. Misty is a short woman. She's middle-aged, her skin tan, her makeup heavy. She could have been a beauty queen in her earlier years, but life in Old Town has made her haggard, and there's something haunted in her bright blue eyes. She has no left arm, and you're not sure if she was born that way or happened. And all the time that you've been renting a room upstairs, which has been sporadic and never asked. Hey, doll. You need a top off? You hungry? Can send the meal back into the kitchen. She'll fix you up something.
Hi, Misty. Beautiful. How are you this wonderful evening?
Oh, you know, same shit. At least it's packed.
It is quite an eventful evening with so many patrons. No, Misty, I just need a drink. Beautiful. Just one of your wonderful bottles of wine, if that's all right with you.
Oh, you got a date or something?
No, just celebrating.
Oh, what's the occasion?
Just got some really good news, and I'm hoping I'll be able to capitalize on it soon.
Did you say you want the whole bottle or just a glass?
For now, just a glass, but keep the bottle near. Darling, I might need more.
She dips down, grabs a bottle, uncorks it, pours 2 glasses, holds one up and says, I drink to that.
Cheers.
And she throws it back. And she goes about tending to other patrons. Anything else you do now that you have your glass of wine?
I'm going to proceed to go around Cracker Jack and just ascend the stairs slightly and take a glimpse of who all is upstairs, if I can.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and move yourself there. Now, the stairs actually work, so if you move yourself far enough up the stairs, you will go upstairs. And you would be able to catch sight of the room. Meanwhile,
my token is colliding with something. Apologies.
So you'll have to go left or right. The stairs fork.
So it's a fork
left
stairs.
and right.
Okay, that's fine.
There you go.
Where do I?
That didn't work. Hold on. Let me try to see what happened there.
Boss.
There you go. Now you should be upstairs.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay. So yeah, we'll come back to you in a second, but across the room, there is a young woman at the table. She seems to be having a conversation with herself, which is not unusual in a joint like this, but there is something just a bit out of place about her. Snash, why don't you introduce us to your character?
Is younger tiefling, purple skin, greenish flush to her. She has this big, enormous, messy hair, braids, curls, knickknacks, baubles, bones hanging all throughout it. She's dressed pretty nicely. She wears a nice corset, long flowing top, long flowing skirts, but they're rather dirty at the bottom. She has all sorts of things attached to her belts that wrap around her waist, scarves, tails. Seems like anything that you think someone might carry on them, she's carrying on herself. She makes noise when she walks with the amount of things that are on her.
Oh, she sounds like an absolute character. Now, Will, you've been here waiting for someone, and against your better judgment, you know it's probably a mistake. The last time you saw each other, things didn't go well. Oh, sure, it'll start off okay. He'll probably say that your hair looks nice, how you must be taking care of yourself. Maybe you'll notice that he has a new piercing or tattoo and assume that he must have got it for you. And he'll tell you the story. Someone will mention times, and we'll feel for a moment like nothing ever happens, but then he'll pull out his favorite play and call you a psycho. You'll say that he's a spineless asshole. He'll demand the necklace back, and it'll just be, you know, being in a crowded space never stopped it before. Of course, He's light. The flame... sorry, go ahead.
I said, like him.
Exactly, right? The flame of the candle at your table crackles and smokes. It's soft. So soft that only you can hear it, but a voice issues from it. He's not coming.
He'll show up. He'll be here.
Deluded, as always. Flame grows still for a little while as you continue to sip at your drink, and then you see it move again. You're being watched. A small breeze, localized to just the candle itself, is the flame before it snuffs itself out. Your eyes follow the line toward the bar. Make a perception check, the first check of the game.
Biggie, no biggie. Wonderful.
That's
Heck
beautiful.
yeah, solid starts.
Solid start.
You look about, paranoid. The voice has played games on you before, and maybe it's playing a game again, but then suddenly you see, as he takes a step forward from the bar, a man dressed in silver and powder blue armor, and he is staring daggers at you. He wears a tabard with a sword ensnared by two snaking vines. You recognize him instantly, not who he is as an individual, but clearly he is one of the Knights of Juris, the peacekeepers of the city. He must be off duty because you see that as a near glass of dark amber liquid in his hand. He looks young, a thin mustache on his upper lip, but there's a fire to his hazel eyes as he stares down. As he draws closer, you see someone at the table moves away up the stairs. I can make that work, and passes Enyo on the way. He sidles up to the table there. Whoa. He says, he taps on the table. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. I was trying to get your attention. I was trying to be subtle.
Oh. Okay.
I don't want you to panic. But something's gonna go down here soon. I've got a hunch. You ever get hunches?
Yeah. I have great hunches.
Yeah? You got one now? What's your hunch telling you?
That I really need to use the restroom.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Probably should just get out of here. See those guys? And he nods over to the corner.
Okay.
And there's a table of people that are loud and just engaged in sort of boisterous conversation. Seem harmless enough. Just should probably get out of here, you know? Got a bad feeling, you know? Everything too quiet around Old Town, you know?
Yeah, this dude on drugs.
Make an insight check.
He's on drugs. Yes, indeed.
This is gonna be great.
He seems intense. You're picking up on that. But maybe drugs, maybe not. Just you get a feeling in your gut, and you gotta just follow.
Yeah, you just gotta get away from some people.
So I'm gonna stay here because it's my job. I gotta protect stuff. But name's Erdan. Yeah, you be careful. And he starts walking away.
All right.
Just kind of in the center of the room. Upstairs on the second floor, And you would see this as you move up. There's half a dozen people or so that are gathered around a few gaming tables. There's a human that sits among them, a shadow of a bruise around his left eye, an increasingly small pile of silver coins on the green felt and dice rattling in his hand. Alex, introduce us to your character.
You're muted?
You're muted.
Very beautifully, I might add. There we go.
There you see. About 180 pounds. Darker skinned. Male. Human. Wearing a hat. It's got the off-leather build to it. Someone who comes from some sort of money, has decent clothing, clearly a little bit of a fashion sense. His fashion sense is slightly unique, however, because on this hat, it is heavily creased. In the very center of his hat is what looks like a boot print, extremely muddy, recently made. His face shows a little bit of wear and tear, mostly the tear as his lip is completely swollen, nose has recently stopped bleeding, eye very black and blue. His jacket, collar popped up of course, another boot print as if somebody was stepping on the collar of his jacket. One eye a little bit swollen, unable to tell if it was from getting hit or crying. There's several other boot prints of various sizes and shapes all over his uniform. His jacket, not a uniform. There he sits intently playing cards, not dice. Looking at the other men, he quickly lays down his hand, knowing what they have, smiling profusely, saying, "All red ones." At which point his silver disappears and the table erupts in laughter, not with, but at him. There's a brief second where he takes his last few coins and stands up, pulls his dignity back together, and heads over to the bar. A little bit walking proud, tall.
Now, as you're heading toward the stairs, you are intercepted by a familiar face. He is a relatively slight build, scrawny even, you might say. His hair is greased back, slick. It frames a sallow face with large golden hazel eyes and an aquiline nose. He sports a brown leather jacket and two fists full of gaudy rings. You recognize him, of course. This is Falco Moro of the Obsidian Street Syndicate's Moro family. Not the highest ranking officer by any stretch. A little more than a mid-tier dealer, really, but still a blood member of the three families. If it isn't still, don't look like things are rolling for.
Yeah, Falco, I had a real good hand, I just got outplayed.
Okay, the problem is, though, I look around the table and everybody else is playing dice, and you got cards from somewhere.
You see,
either you're cheating or you're just stupid.
No, because in dice, it's important to never let them see all of your cards.
Okay, you know what? Here, let's do something. I'm feeling sporting tonight. How about I'll buy you in? You want to play a game?
Yeah, you would do that for me, Falco?
Hey, for you, kid, you've been through the ringer lately.
Oh, thanks a lot, buddy.
And he slaps some gold pieces down on the table. Everyone else has been playing with silvers, but clearly this is higher stakes. He rummages around in his pocket and pulls out 5 dice and hands them to you. You're gonna need these. You see, cards, they're not gonna do you any good in this game. You play Fiver? You ever play Fiver? Of course you play Fiver. You lose in Fiver all the time.
Yeah, I can totally play Fiver. The one where you roll the 5 dice, right?
Yeah, and what's the object of the game, Cyril?
Low dice win.
No. See, that's why you probably always lose. You don't understand the basics. All you gotta do is very simple. All you gotta do is take those little dice. You roll the same number 5 times, you're golden. Now you do it in one roll, and by the gods, you got yourself a great hand. You stand to make a lot of, because no one's gonna see it coming in the first round. But you bet smart, Cyril. Okay. Well, don't show me.
That was an accident.
Don't show me what you're rolling. That's a rookie move. You hide your dice.
Hide your dice. Yeah, because
because
you never let them see your cards.
Exactly, and you can also, you can also lie about what you got.
I can do that.
Can you though?
Falco, you ain't seen nothing yet.
All right, go ahead and roll 5d6 to see how you do. The object of the game is to get, as soon as possible, a Yahtzee, essentially.
Oops.
If you
I got
click...
it. I got it.
You good. All right. Bad news. You have 5 different dice. The other gentlemen at the table roll, and the betting starts. You hear 3 silver, fold, raise. It comes to you. It's currently at 10 silver or 1 gold. What do you do?
All in 5 silver. That's all I got, you guys.
Falco puts another gold coin in front of you. He says, "All right, you're playing on the house tonight, kid." The game continues. We'll come back to it in just a moment. Back downstairs, the front door opens, and you see a group of 5 people walk into the bar. Well, 4 people. No, hold on. 5 people. There we go. They are loud and comfortable. They close the door behind themselves. They are young men, roughnecks by the look of them, dressed in dirty clothes, each with an olive green scarf. Make a perception check as they work through. And Enyo, go ahead as you are upstairs. Move as you would see fits. If you want to stay upstairs or move back downstairs, and I'll have you make a check as well.
I'm actually gonna kind of make a circle around the balcony edge, but I keep my eye on the below area as well as the players up here.
Oh, Enyo, perfect. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. And where do I do that, by the way? Do I click on my character?
You can either double-click your character, pull up your sheet, or if you go to attributes on your little hotbar, you can click perception.
Okay.
Choice is yours.
Just normal, right?
Yes, indeed. Your attention is divided. You recognize that there are people that are coming into the bar, but you also are trying to keep an eye on what's going on in these games. As you, a lot of shady shit goes on. It's so shady, in fact, that as you scanned the bottom and second level, there are no windows in this establishment. That's not atypical of Old Town. People don't want prying eyes. But there's nothing of note that you pick up on. Whoa! Something about these newcomers looks familiar. And as you kind of glance, thinking about whether you should leave this from Erdan's warning, you kind of instinctively look back over toward that group that he pointed out to you earlier. And you see them looking with sort of stony expression, people that just walked in. Roll a history check since you've clocked these people. There we go. That's a little something. Now, you know that this is a syndicate joint. And that makes it the last place you would expect to see 5 Royal Blood Reapers just roll up. You see a server comes over to take their order, and as she moves away, you see one of them ropes her backside, and the rest of them kind of erupt into laughter. Is there anything that's, at this point, you or Enyo would like to do? For you, Cyril, go ahead and you can re-roll as many like for the second round.
Can I hightail it upstairs?
You absolutely can.
Can I make my way around a bit further to get a look over at the dice game, but can I roll another perception check to clock the group at the bottom?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I clocked them all
Falco.
together with Misty, and that bothered me a little bit.
If I re-roll, do I get to keep the new ones, or I got it?
Yeah, you know, you keep what you want, and then you re-roll what you don't want. It's it's the simplest game that we play. Except maybe chariots, but you know, we'll play that another time.
Re-rolling all but the 6.
Okay, so now you have 2, 5, 6, 3, 3.
Basically nothing.
The
I look extremely confident with my fat lips sticking out.
and you know from the time that you've spent at this table and recent run-in, in addition to Falco, 2 of the others at this table are members of the Syndicate, low-level goons, thugs, but you know, they're part of it nonetheless. The first one raises the orc man. He folds. The other Syndicate goon folds, and it comes to you. You're out of gold, so you either need to borrow more or fold. What are you doing?
Okay. I got this one.
Oh, you
Can you
got
spawn
it in
me a
hand?
5er?
A 5er for that? That's clever. I see what you did there. All right. Yeah, sure. For you, he puts 5 gold coins in front of you, re-raising the raise.
I look at them like, I meant 5 silver. All in! And I put my last 5 silver on top.
This guy's got jokes. I like you. You know, people say different things about you, Cyril. Not always good, not always bad, but you know what? I kind of like you.
What can I say, Falco? Yeah.
Falco calls, and as you are shaking the dice, ready to roll again, he lifts up his cup and shows 5 4s. Aw, buddy, it's a shame.
No, but you see, I got one more roll. Because I got the 2 5s and the 6. Then I just need 2 more 5s to beat you.
Yeah, and you're just like a couple of rolls short of that, you know? Adds all of coins to himself. Gosh, by my count, that means you're a little light. Eh, Cyril?
Well, thank you. I've been working out.
Enyo, with a 12, you certainly would see the Reapers down below.
Can I, as I get closer, I've moved close to the table, do I recognize Falco and some of the other Syndicate members, as I've been in this bar often?
You would not recognize Falco personally, but you recognize the Syndicate goons. They're dressed in the typical, like, dark leathers of the Syndicate. You know this is a Syndicate joint, so at any given time there's going to be, you know,
A few of them around.
2 to 2 dozen of them hanging out.
Okay, cool.
Falco leans over to you, Cyril, and says, "All right, buddy. You know what? I'm going to cut you one more deal.
Okay.
So, I'll forgive you the gold that you owe me, the silver that you owe me. All you gotta do to take a little fall. And suddenly he and the goon on the right side of you bum rush you, grab you by the feet and the shoulders, and hoist you over the railing, throwing you down onto the table of the Reapers below. You crash into the table, and the Reapers are sent sprawling away from you. And in the momentary chaos that follows, the syndicate members from the corner rush toward them. Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh dear.
Where is initiative?
Am I in the right or the wrong floor?
You should be downstairs. Do you see yourself downstairs?
Did I double click to roll for initiative and then it gave me 2?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So for initiative,
Got it.
there are a couple ways you can do that, Dove. You can go to utility and click roll initiative, or if you right-click your token, the bottom right option will put you in the initiative tracker. There we go. Whoa, I think I called you Dove. That's okay. That's going to happen. So, suddenly, a full-on brawl erupts as Reapers and Syndicate goons begin just rushing into each other. The people in the bar that are just there to have a good time are caught in the middle of it, and it is all-out carnage. First up is this Syndicate thug who takes a swing at this Reaper, connects with his jaw, knocks him down for a brief moment. Falco upstairs, after seeing you drop down, leaps over the balcony beside you, rushes forward to the nearest goon, Reaper goon, and is going to swing at him with his dagger. He is wild on his drop down and misses, but he follows with a second dagger that he pulls from his leg, and again misses, just drinking in the chaos of the moment. Whoa, you are up, you are upstairs, you hear fighting downstairs, you see people upstairs jumping over the banister. What do you do?
Do I recognize Serial?
Absolutely, you would have seen Cyril get tossed over. You know who he is.
Alright.
In fact, he was here waiting for you, just didn't know downstairs.
Immediately feeling super anxious about the situation and someone's loud mouth. I mage hand tablecloth on top of Cyril. I want to get him out of view.
So you're able to rip the tablecloth out from under, but Cyril is on the table itself.
Oh, anyone from any table.
Any free table. Yeah, you yank it free, and you drop it down over Cyril. Cyril, you are momentarily shielded.
All right.
Blinded.
I would like to take my movement to move downstairs.
Okay. You head downstairs, and you see that the place is in an absolute uproar. Up next is another one of the Syndicate thugs. He rushes forward. He pushes over the dwarf man next to him on the way, and then stabs a dagger into the side of this Reaper, who falls over dead. Cyril, you are up next. Everything went dark. You don't know what happened. You were falling. There was a pain as you crashed into something.
I'm going to attempt to get up and get my bearings, jumping off the table or whatever, and get into the most intimidating fighting stance I can.
Okay. You come out of the cloth, or stay in the cloth?
I'm going to attempt to fight my way out, yes.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Ghost.
Actually, roll a strength check to see. This is a pretty heavy tablecloth.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, how's athletic sound?
Yeah, perfect. You see nothing. You pop up and are thrashing about. Everybody else sees what looks like a house ghost standing on the table, trying to strike a battle pose. But you are... Do you see... Did I just change anything? Can you see anything?
I see everything.
Oh, alright, well, never mind. That didn't work. That's fine. It's because there's lights. That's okay. But you are clearly visible to everybody, but you cannot see anybody for anything. Would you know that you are at battle stations?
I am going to charge the nearest enemy I don't see, running... I mean, since I assume prone, jumping up, I am going to just attempt to run into battle savagely.
Roll a d4 to see what direction you go.
All right.
We'll say 1 is up, and then we'll go clockwise from there.
Okay. 3.
Okay, you go straight down, colliding into the target. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do with disadvantage, as you cannot see. That is control disadvantage.
I am going to swing a number of haymaker punches as I use shocking grasp on anything near me, just attacking savagely.
Target the goon directly beneath you.
All
that
right.
would be who you would come in contact with.
Is it T to target?
Yes, sir, or
And
double right
then...
click.
Whoops. Okay. What is the easiest? Do I drop shocking grasp somewhere, or is there
if you
use it to...
click on it, or on your spell sheet, if you die over the icon, it'll do. But it doesn't look like you have that guy targeted.
Ah, my mistake. All right, the guy directly below me. He is now targeted. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Shocking grasp.
And you come out with a bang, rattle his cage for 1 point of lightning damage. You see, you don't see anything actually, but you feel it connected. You know it was good. It is his turn next. Anything else from you?
Is that all my movement? Because if I made connection, I'm going to get the hell out of there.
You can try to get the hell out of here, but he is definitely going to take a swing at you if you...
I believe shocking grasp prevents
does it?
reactions.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry. I just attacked again. Ignore that.
Oh, it can't take reactions. Perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
It certainly does, and you can now move.
Okay, if I'm still blinded, that's the direction I'm going.
And you run right into Make a dexterity saving throw
All right.
to see, do you keep your footing or do you fall down prone?
Hey. All right. What am I doing wrong? Boop. Sorry. First day with it. All right. I got it.
All good.
Wonderful.
You crash into this large body and you just banana peel fall splat on your back. It's his turn.
Yeah,
next
that's
in
exactly
combat.
how I always saw that going, is me charging in, hitting him, slapping him with a shocking grasp, and then tripping over the same tablecloth, falling on my ass.
He pulls out a spiked club and bashes into you, or attempts to at the very least.
Before you
and
pummel
out
me
the
to death,
gates.
I have a very important question. What is the AC of the tablecloth?
Damn.
Honestly, it should give you more
Because if it's
harder
less
to
than
tell.
10, I'm taking a hit.
You are absolutely hit. He crits on the attack as you are defenseless, flailing about on your sheet. Cyril, you feel just like this blow to your gut, and the wind is knocked out of you. You are like, you've been fucked up before, but this is like, oh shit, this is real, Cyril. You are in danger. Up next is another one of the syndicate.
A sound heard from under the tablecloth.
Another one of the syndicate thugs comes up and attacks the goon that just attacked you. connects with his... I accidentally targeted you as well. That shouldn't have happened. I will
Everybody hates
restore
Cyril.
health to you, Cyril. It hits the goon, though, and he is looking rough, and falls on top of you. Enyo, you are up. What do you do?
Seeing the chaos, I have a couple of options. With a deep sigh, Enyo is gonna sip and down the rest of her wine, and then she's gonna try to, we're gonna see if this is gonna work, gracefully use her acrobatics to land on the bar right underneath her from where she's at.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check.
So
Oh, like a frickin' cat, just nimble as shit. You descend, you seem to float down, land on the bar. What do you do?
I'm going to gently, because I saw that Misty was right behind me. I'm going to gently hand her the glass that I just had and pull out one of my crossbows and fire at the goon. Not the syndicate, the other one. What are they again? The Reapers.
The Reapers.
The Reapers that are directly, basically, in front of me.
Right, Misty takes the drink and ducks down behind out of sight.
Yeah.
So to target, remember, hover over it with T or double click, right click on it.
Okay, and then... Ooh, wait.
There you go. Oh, and a resounding shot just crackles. Drop the Reaper in one shot right at the neckline. He just slumps over, a puddle of blood. Anything else, Enya?
I'm going to daintily walk across the bar. Hold on, wait, I just got the wrong thing. And I'm going to just get near the end of the bar using the last of the little bit of movement I have to be like closer to the exit that I know is there, you know?
Excellent. Woe and Enyo make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. So is that under abilities, just dexterity?
If for the saves, let's see. If you click, yeah, it should. When you click on it, prompt you. Are you making an ability check or a save?
And we're doing a saving throw, right?
Save, yes.
Okay.
As suddenly from across the way, Enyo, you clock it in time and duck beneath, but Enyo, a bottle of something comes hurtling through the air, crashes into your head, and you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is this Woe or me?
That's Woe that took that.
Okay, is it Woe?
Enyo, you saw it coming a mile away and were totally fine.
Okay.
Up next is one of the Syndicate goons who rushes forward and is going to try to finish off this downed Reaper. Takes a swing at him with his dagger, connects, and the Reaper falls dead. Still on top of you, Cyril. Now his full body weight pressing you down into the floor. Up next is Erdan, the Knight of Juris. He draws his and is just turning about, paralyzed by the just multitude of choices, and rushes over to you, Woe, and says, "I'll protect you!" And is just going to stay there. Misty, next, she pops up over the counter, hurls something across the way. Cyril, roll a dexterity save.
Now, I believe I'm still semi-pinned and blinded.
Yeah, so do this with disadvantage.
So... Alright. Got it.
Oh,
does a
baby.
3 save?
You feel the shattering of glass and the burning of flames as a Molotov cocktail catches you ablaze. It catches the others around you as well, but the sheet is currently on fire. Give me 1 second. I will add the flames. Right now, it's very small and controlled, but there is fire. I'll just put it above you.
Now, am I continuously burning, or is the sheet the thing that's burning?
The sheet is burning. You took some damage, but you otherwise not actively on fire. If you stay under the burning sheet, that will change. Okay. Up next is the closest Reaper Goon. He is going to sidestep, come behind this thug, take a swing with a hand, and connects, and brings the Syndicate thug to his knees. Up next is this goon over here, who comes over to Falco and is going to attempt to fell him with his club. Takes a swing and misses. It is back to the top of the order. The Syndicate thug right here, who is perfectly fine, is going to rush over to defend Falco. Cyril, you are down and thus can't take your opportunity attack here, and is going to try to take this guy out with a dagger. Connects for almost maximum damage, follows it up with an offhand attack with a second dagger, and the Reaper falls dead. It is just a bloodbath. Everybody roll. Everybody but Cyril, roll dexterity saves again. Enyo and Woe, you are both caught with flying elbows and debris from the tavern as people are just doing everything they can. Woe, you take another 2 points of bludgeoning damage, as do you, Enyo. Enyo, as you check your lip, you see that there's just like a small trickle of blood. It's fucking on. It is Falco's turn, and he's just looking utterly unhinged. He leaps, seeing only one Reaper left, across everybody, including you, Cyril. He takes a swing with a dagger at the goon. This time connects, brings him down to nothing, turns to the civilian, repeats the process with his offhand dagger, and misses just barely. What started as a feud between rival gangs has clearly erupted into something more.
Whoa?
Sorry, you cut out.
You cut out.
Oh, sorry. Whoa, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move forward. Get as close as I can. I see Cereal's. I'm gonna call you Cereal this whole game. Is in a hot pot of trouble. I'm gonna take my mage hand, and I'm going to try and flip that tip cloth off of him.
Okay, no problem. It's lights. You yank it off.
Yep. And I want to flip it onto Falco.
Absolutely, I love that. You dex save to see what is your.
I don't know what my spell casting modifier is.
It doesn't matter. He's going to fail.
Right.
You hurl it on top of him. Roll a d6. He is flailing about quite a bit. He does take a little bit of fire damage, but he is now very much distracted by this. Anything else, Will?
I'm just trying to make eye contact with Cyril and be like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Cyril, you can see now. It's a miracle. Sight has been restored. You still have the body of this Reaper on top of you. And it is next up is one of the Syndicate thugs who saw what you did, rushes over behind you, Woe, and is going to take a swing with his dagger and connects for 6 points piercing damage. He takes a swing with a second dagger that he pulls out of his boots, and again hits. Oof! Whoa! You feel as these 2 stab wounds, one in your back, the other in your side, are just pouring blood. Cyril, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna get my bearings real quick. Looking around real quick. Do I see that Falco is now covered in a flaming sheet and Woe is being stabbed to death?
Make a perception check with disadvantage since your sight is impeded by the person on top of you.
Okay. Phenomenal.
You can only see to your right-hand side. You see the looking rough. Where did she come from?
I see Woe looking rough, just to clarify.
Yeah, where did she come from?
Okay. Seeing that familiar face, I'm going to spring into action. Can I get this body off of me first?
Roll athletics. 10 or better gets him off. Can you get him off, Alex?
That's what I'm asking. Can I get a dead body off of me?
No, you cannot. You are pinned.
Can I use my action or the rest of my action to worm out from under this dead body?
Yes, absolutely.
Wormy,
okay.
worm.
All right. If I am out of under this dead body, I'm going to immediately run over to where Woe is getting murderified and go, "What are you doing? She's on our side!"
You only have half of your movement, so you can get as far. Take you.
You cut out again a little bit there, love.
All
you
right.
have 15 feet of movement that you can. Since
How
you
do
were
I?
prone.
How do I do that drag movement thing? What did I do
So
wrong?
if you want to measure, hold control over your
Got it.
person. And then just drop them there.
Back. All right, I have done something wrong, so I'm just going to do it the easy way. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Perfect.
What are you doing? She's on our side. Pointing over to Woe and looking very confused and scared for Woe's sake.
Everybody make dexterity saving throws as more debris continues to just fly as this fight is in full swing. Enyo, you dodge nimbly out of the way. Whoa, you are distracted by Cyril. Cyril, you are distracted by Woe. You both take 4 points
I think I'm down.
of damage.
I'm down.
Both of you drop unconscious.
This is awesome.
Damn, I
I
know
thought combat was hard. We got our ass kicked by a bar.
Let's see.
I just
Enya-
imagine one bottle clinks on Cyril's head, clinks onto Woe's head, and we both drop at the same time.
The Knight of Juris rushes forward, says, "I said I will protect you!" Puts a hand on both you and Cyril, chants something in some no, and you both pop up with 2 points of healing as he has laid on hands.
My hero!
You are still prone and still very. Misty is up next. She says, "Just get the fuck out of my bar! Is it so much to ask?" She hurls another Molotov at this thug who is going to try to dodge out of the way. He is going to fail, and it catches him for a ton of damage. It kills him outright. Back to the top of the order, we have a syndicate thug that is still alive. Rushes forward and is just going to attack one of the citizens. Drops him in one fell swoop. Falco is up next, trying to get this sheet off of him. He's going to try to muscle his way out. He's pretty scrawny, doesn't look particularly strong, and he continues to burn. Dove, roll 2d6. Sorry, whoa, roll 2d6. And he burns, and you hear him shrieking under the burning tablecloth that is now starting to stick to his skin. Whoa, you're up.
Woe is tired, hurt, sweating, and salivating.
Yes, you are.
Oh no! This sucks!
Whoa, roll a roll a wisdom save.
Oh god, no.
Whoa, you are so hungry.
I am so fucking hungry right now.
What do you do?
My action is going to be take a bite out of the guy behind me.
Okay.
I just lean over and I just bite his fucking face off.
On your inventory, go ahead and roll the Dark One's True Blessing on yourself.
It's in...
target yourself. It's in your features.
Okay.
And Cyril, roll a perception check.
Okay. Now, I will say, hearing Falco scream, as that's a familiar person to me, I would be interested in that.
Okay, so roll it with disadvantage.
Perception. Disadvantage. Still not good.
You see Woe fall on top, like try to stand up and fall on the dead syndicate member behind her. She looks hurt. As you whip around, you also see that Falco is
You're cut
just...
out, Nick. Say that one more time.
Okay, you see...
Because he's on fire!
Yeah, you see Falco on fire, but you also see Woe fall on top of the person behind the body behind her. She seems very weak. It is your turn, Cyril. What do you do?
Whoa, buddy! We gotta get out of here! Get all the good people out of here! And I'm gonna run as far as I can towards the exit, which is... Oh? Wait.
Straight down.
Straight down. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna use up as much movement as I can.
Okay.
Alright, what's wrong with me? Why can't I drag my token?
Question. Look on the top left. Do you have the token person selected? Or
No.
are you on something else? Click on that. That should allow you to click and move your token.
Liar.
Can you share your screen real quick?
That sounds like work.
So,
They don't say
okay, I
token.
think I got it.
Alex, look
Yeah,
at the
you sure
stream.
did,
Look at
Ruby.
the stream. You
Okay.
see this right
I think
here?
I got it.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry. Yes, Enyo, I somehow removed you from tracker. It is your turn as he moved.
It's okay. I was like thinking, Inya's over here helping Misty. She's just screamed. So I'm like, did I move or did I not go? Did something happen?
Sorry, you are up next. What do you want to do?
Anyway,
real quick.
Oh, we'll let him finish his turn.
Yeah, I'll let him finish.
yeah, what I was going to do is a run down. Can I move through this person or around that person?
It is a small woman, a gnome. You bowl through her, should you choose.
Yeah, I'm going to push through her, but not like trying to knock her down, trying to like shove her to the door forcefully. But I don't want to waste my action on that. I want to move as far as I can and use my action to pull the sheet off Felcro, screaming, "Felcro!" the whole time.
Okay, so go ahead and do your movement, as you would do your movement.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to quite be able to make it to Falco.
What is wrong with me? Alright, start moving, click and drag, place waypoints. Okay, it's not actually letting me let go, because I am apparently...
Okay, you can also just click your token and then use arrow keys to move.
Let me just do that.
2, 3,
4.
4. That's 20 feet.
And then I would either go this way or the other way and just move around, or just try to push the person out the door. Again, not trying to knock them over, trying to get them to the exit as I'm trying to shoo people out of the bar.
Push her into the door and she just kind of bounces off of it. The door is closed and not giving.
I'm also going to use my action to mage hand that cloth off of Falco, going, Falco, buddy, I got you!
You rip the cloth off. Where are you putting it?
Oh, just on... Oh, I'm not really thinking about that. I'm just getting it off of him as fast as possible. So I guess it would go either straight down or down and slightly diagonal. It may have fallen on the woman. It's kind of up to you.
Roll a d20. We'll say even. It's no one. Odd. It's on the woman. Okay, even. It's on no one. So you just cast it off to the side. Falco is free. Enyo, you're up next.
I saved you, buddy. Cyril saved you. How do you feel, buddy? Cyril saved you.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm about to kill any other Syndicate or Reaper members that I can see. So since I just saw someone kill someone in front of me, I'm going to smack the crap out of them real quick.
Oof. Yes, they are just holding on for dear life as your bolts just crashes into their chest. You see blood pooling out of it. They drop to one knee.
Are they still? They're still alive right now?
Still alive, but just barely.
Okay, I'm going to use my second crossbow, which I draw, my other hand crossbow, and fire at them once more. Oh, that's going to be bad.
And you feel your crossbow jam as you try to pull the trigger, and something has gone wrong with the mechanism.
Of course. I'm then going to step. Let's see. I'm then going to step a little bit further to the edge of the bar and hop down, shoving the back door open right here. I'm going to say, are these two ladies that were in front of me?
Yeah.
Ladies, the exit is this way! As I slam the back door wide open and have like my arm out.
You kick at the door and it's not budging.
Wonderful. So can I feel that it's barred from the opposite side?
Roll an insight check.
Where's my insight? There it is.
Yeah, that puppy should have flown wide. Kick down a door in your day. It is barred from the outside.
I'm going to use the last of my movement, because I 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go like right here behind the bar and holler at Misty as I crouch down slightly. Oh, actually, I'm going to use my... Okay, hold on. As a rogue, can I use my dash to get right up next to Misty and crouch down and tell her that the back door is barred?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get right next to her, crouch down with her behind the bar and say, Misty, back door's barred. Looks like the front door might have just gotten slammed too. I can't tell for sure.
What? What the hell is going on? And
I'm just kidding. It looks like Syndicate Reapers. Don't know what's got them riled, but that's all I can tell. And then that's my end of my turn.
As you say that, sudden front door bursts open nearly off the hinges, sending the gnome woman flying backward. And suddenly all of the lights go out. You are in total darkness. Even the street lamps outside are dark. Woe, you alone, with your dark vision, see a figure, a silhouette stand in the door frame. The bar at this point has gone, after an initial shout, completely silent, the breath sucked from everyone's lungs. The figure strides forwards. Again, only Woe seeing this. Wearing a long black trench coat and a black broad-brimmed hat, they snap their fingers, and suddenly a ball of flame appears in their hand. He's a handsome man. Sorry.
It cut off just a little bit after the illumination.
And you see a handsome man, almost cruelly so. He strolls forward. He's tall, lean, clean cut, with pale skin and a black ponytail. You see Falco kind of picking himself and dusting himself off the ground, and he begins to speak. He says, "Boss, what are you doing here?" "Shut up, Falco. Where I am and what I do is none of your goddamn business. You, on the other hand, it's quite clear what you're doing." You see him kick at the body of the Reaper next to him. "Playing with a couple of dogs, Falco? In public? At poor old Misty's expense? No. That simply will not do." It wasn't me, boss. I swear these goddamn animals just started." "Don't you dare interrupt me, you worthless shit." The man lunges his hand forward. Torrents of flame shoots at Falco, engulfing him. He shrieks and stumbles for a few steps before he falls. Every bar just watching in horrified silence for what feels like an eternity. The man waves his hands in the pier. Falco twitches on the ground, whimpering but alive. The man nods at the remaining syndicate goons. "Take him. Get yourselves home." He spits on the ground and mutters, "Falco, what would your auntie say if she saw you now?" You see that a couple of people with the door open move toward it, seeing this as their opportunity to leave. "Oh, hold on. Don't leave on my account. Come on, people. We're here to drink. So let's drink. Misty, around for everyone. You!" He points across the way in the darkness at the Bard Crackerjack. "Play something nice!" And everything is just sitting on tenterhooks. I'm going to be right back. I desperately have to go to the bathroom, but I will be back in 30 seconds. Are back. Apologies, but sometimes nature calls. Right at the heart of the action. So as the bard continues to play on the piano, everybody is just standing with bated breath, the man strides forward, and he catches sight of you and says, well, if it isn't little Squeaky Cyril, you come here to play some games tonight?
I mean, I did, but then Falco said I had to take a fall, and then he caught fire, and then I helped him, and then I caught fire. No, wait. I caught fire, and then Falco caught fire, but I protected him, and you're welcome?
Forget about Falco. Falco's going home. So, you tried to play a game, gathering. Let's play a game. He snaps his fingers at Misty, who is just kind of, like a lot of people, stunned and doesn't do anything. He says, cards! She ducks behind the bar and returns with a deck. He strides forward, takes the deck from her, shuffles it as he moves, pulls a card at random, grabs Woe by the back of the hair, and holds the card to your throat. He says, odd or even, Squeaky?
I hold up my hand and I go, odd.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for it. Okay. He flips the card, and you see the 3 of crowns.
And as I do it, I'm holding the 3 of crowns as well.
Whoa, looks like it's your little day, darling. He plants a very whiskey-reeking kiss on your cheek. Could be dead right now, but instead you've won the grand prize. And he begins tugging you, Woe, by your hair.
Oh.
Toward the stairs. Oh! The Knight of Juris begins to say something, but kind of stops, falters. And suddenly Misty says, wait! Alice, Mr. Sane, please. Let the poor girl go. She wasn't part of this. Just take me up instead. It's fine. Just please, just let her go. He looks at you. Whoa. He looks back at Misty. God, what's the deal, everyone? Why you gotta be such a fucking buzzkill? Fine, Misty. She comes out from behind the bar, and he grabs her, and the two of them head upstairs.
Can I immediately follow them as they head upstairs?
Yes.
I think it should.
Is there a movement lock on? I feel like I am locked somehow.
I can't see anything. Can we turn the lights on?
You might be on
sorry.
measure distance.
I might be on what?
Measure distance?
Thank you.
Token control.
Now, as you go up to the second floor and you see across the balcony, heading up to the third floor, Misty and this man who she called Alicer. Down on the bottom floor, what are you all doing? As Woe, you have been released from the clutches of this frightening man.
Fuck out of here.
Out of sheer shock and desperation of realizing I am completely out of money, I'm going to take a quick second and just look for pocket change in these 3 corpses right by me.
Yeah, roll 2d20.
That's such a good idea.
What are you doing, Char? Can I use investigation?
Yeah, roll an investigation. We'll see if it's anything.
No, it's all good. It would be basically. Char, hi. Okay, so one was a natural 1, but the other one was a 4. Yeah, but there's no dragons today.
You are pilfering through pockets as quickly as you can. you find 4 gold pieces.
Man, that is more gold than I've had in a while. After I do that, I see Woe, and I see the blood all over her mouth, and I think she's been hit in the face. So I immediately grab up and go, "Whoa, whoa, buddy, whoa! Are you okay? What? Your teeth are bleeding. What happened to you? Are you okay?"
Get the fuck out of here! Your mistakes are gonna kill us all!
But do you know who that is?
Yes!
No! I gotta go talk to him. He's got money. He's got power.
I slap him.
Got it.
And suddenly there is a blood-curdling scream upstairs.
Oh!
Whoa, buddy! No, this is important. Let's go see what's going on.
I've made my way around to the third floor. Can I, after hearing that, immediately go up? Check on Misty.
Yes. So go ahead and ascend the stairs. 3rd floor.
I don't have any dragons today.
As you move forward, Enyo, you see where landing is to your left, and to your right there are rooms. You see it continues across. What do you do?
Did I pinpoint where the screen was? Did it sound like it came from the right or the left when I heard it?
To the right.
Char, what's in there?
Okay, I'm gonna immediately go towards the door that I see kind of cracked open. I think.
Okay, you pass 2 doors. One was open.
Okay, you
the
can play
other
with that for a little bit.
closed.
Did I see anything in the open door? Sorry.
You shut the door?
No. Open door.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Sorry, that wasn't.
I'm gonna
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Thanks.
You hear coming from the door directly to your right here. It's closed, but you can see you hear muffled somethings, and then also there is lights being moved or displaced by people walking in the room.
Do I recognize any sound of it being misty of any kind, or?
You can't hear individual voices or.
Can I use sleight of hand to crack it open to get a peek inside?
The door is locked.
Oof. I'm gonna.
The rest of you are free to move as you will.
I'm gonna move to the next door just to see if it's unlocked, or if I can move.
You go to the next door. It is open, and inside, you'd have to move in to see what you see. You see.
Right now. Sorry.
Because I eliminated the light flicks on. Sorry. And you see sitting on the bed with her shirt half ripped, hyperventilating is Misty.
I'm gonna immediately slide and kneel in front of her. Misty?
Enyo?
You good?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hold on, look at me. Where did he go? Tell me where he went.
I don't know. I was face down. I didn't. That happened so fast. I heard a sound, and then I don't know. I turned around and he was gone.
What kind of sound did you hear exactly?
It was like a grunt and a scuffle. I don't know.
And you think he might have gotten dragged out of the room, maybe?
I don't know.
Are you
I don't know.
okay? Are you okay?
I think so.
Okay, go back downstairs.
Can you go check on my girls?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find them. I'm gonna find them. You need to get downstairs and clear everybody out. I'm gonna find them. I'll be right back. I'll see you shortly. Just start clearing everybody out. And I immediately run to the door, or try to move to the door, and get back out.
I've made it to the top of the stairs.
Okay. You see there with you is Erdan, Juris. Everybody else at this point has left. He is rushing to the staircase leading up to the 3rd floor.
I'm gonna follow him, if possible.
Yeah, absolutely. As you enter that room, it is empty. You're able to find a light switch or a kerosene lamp and turn it on. The room looks kind of, bedraggled, but otherwise, what sort of business is done up in these rooms on a
I've
regular
been here.
basis.
I stay up here. Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can tell this isn't her girls, right?
No. But as you think about it, the door where you heard the muff is perhaps where you would have.
Okay. So I'm gonna make my way right back and immediately pull out my picks and give it a gander as I stealthily crouch next to the door.
Yeah, go ahead and use your thieves' tools.
Oh crap. Hold on. No.
Okay. I was following the knight. I got to the 3rd floor. Do I see someone using thieves' tool on the door?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just crouched next to it. I'm not trying to actually hide. Where am I?
Hey,
I'm
girl.
gonna run over and watch intently and go, "Whoa, you can do that?"
I'm gonna completely.
Well, not
No, I
whoa,
can't.
you can do that. I mean,
But yeah. Yeah.
you can do that? That's amazing.
Where are my thieves' tools?
In your inventory.
I'm looking. Can I open? Is my inventory bigger than I thought it was?
Let me favorite it. So then it should show up.
Hey, girl. Hey, what you doing?
Where'd you learn that?
I completely ignore both of you as I focus intently on unlocking the door. Like, I know you're both there, but I also know you're no threat at this time because I recognize the voices. Okay.
Yeah, if you
Using my superior
double click your
intelligence.
character sheet, click on your inventory, and you'll find them on,
Okay.
under tools.
Inventory. Thieves.
Using my superior intelligence, I look at Woe and go, "I've seen this before. It's a rare condition where the person is unable to hear called deafness."
And then as you say that, there's a click. I'm hoping.
Absolutely, it pops open.
And then an elbow comes back as I come up and smacks Cyril in the stomach, pushing him away from me.
I give a golf clap.
And I kind of growl at him as I open the door, slowly trying to get a better idea of who all is in here.
You open the door. In the future, anytime you door icon, click on it, left click,
Okay.
it'll open.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. And then I'm just gonna
it is
step
dark
in
inside.
and turn on the
They've got a
lights.
light going.
I'm like, girls. Okay.
You see 3 women who you recognize: Rosa, Juliet, and Georgine. They are just kind of standing, huddled. What's going on out there? We heard a lot of stuff. Is it okay? Is everything safe?
Yeah, it's fine. 2 people
up!
caught fire and 7 are dead.
And I'm about face and tell him to shut up. Shut up. You don't need to talk right now. In fact, I would appreciate if you step out of the room because you don't know who these people are. Okay? And then I literally like push the door in his face and close it and turn to the 3 girls and I'm like, listen, your mom's really shaken up. She's right down the room. I'm going to open the door back. I want you guys to go over there and let her know you're okay. You need to be with her right now because it's been kind of crazy tonight. Okay?
It's cute that you called her mom. Yeah, okay. You know that these are working girls. They might call her mom, but that is certainly not mother.
Right. And it's like, I just like the house mother. You know, I know that.
Yeah.
So I open the door and step back out as they immediately go over to Misty.
Yeah. What do y'all do?
The mother of the house, I should say. Maybe I should have said the mother of the house.
Just standing in the hallway, licking my fingers.
I'm like, you... And
Dove, did you hurt your hand too? Are you okay? Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
just
Whoa, you hurt your hand? Are you okay?
a lot of barbecue sauce.
And as you are licking your fingers, Inya's like just gonna step up kind of pretty close, but she's like at least 5 feet away from you. She's gonna just kind of give you a look up and down. It's
Roll
a very,
insight.
like, searching look.
Dove.
How'd you doing it too?
Woe sees
gonna
the
happen a lot.
eyes, and she poses a little. She's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, she was just in a fight. She's, I don't know, it makes sense for her to have either, like, literally licking her wounds.
And then
There's just barbecue sauce.
after that short appraisal, realizing I can't really identify anything of what I was looking, I said, "Hello, beautiful. You look like you've seen better days."
Yeah, definitely. Where did he go?
I have yet to figure that out. You didn't happen to see anything get dragged by, did you?
No. Not down the stairs.
Okay.
And-
Excuse me.
Both Cyril and Woe, if someone had like jumped down, like down to the bottom floor,
You would have seen them
you would
through
have
the
seen.
center. Yeah.
I said, all right. Excuse me. And so there's no more doors over here up to the right? I've already searched all of them.
Correct.
Okay. And then I say, excuse me, and I dodge between them. I need to check these other rooms. And I immediately go over.
As you do that, I just look at you and go, "Are you getting all the good people out of here?"
And I turn and kind of look at him. There's no good people here, darling. It's just the people that work here who I know.
But okay. So you got them? Okay. And I'm going to run downstairs. Does anyone need help? As I'm running around looking for people to help.
And Cyril, you don't see anybody.
And
that one's locked too?
That is your room.
Oh, that's my room.
So you have the key to it, should you want.
Can I open it real quick and just make sure no one's like tried to get into my room while I was downstairs?
Yep.
I'm going to go all the way to the ground floor and start looting corpses out of desperation.
What's your bedroom decor?
It's a rented room. There's no decor. You don't even see a bag or anything.
Is your bed made?
You can tell it's been slept in. Like it's slightly crumply made.
I'm also going to put the fires out on the bottom floor before, we have a real problem on our hands.
And
silently judging your bed.
And I just kind of look at you as I hold the door open, and then I slowly shut it. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. And I immediately go to the next door and try and open it to check in it.
Same thing.
Just right behind me, just looking over my
shoulder.
Just
right behind you, yeah.
This is not your room, but another one of the bigger bed for people that are acquiring the company of more than one individual.
So,
I close
spend a lot of time here?
It's a good place to catch a good rest. A safe rest. Now, you've already said you haven't seen anybody jump back downstairs, correct?
No.
I immediately start kind of walking and looking back down over the balcony to see if I see the syndicate's leader anywhere in the immediate area.
You don't see anything. You just see bodies and Cyril rifle their pockets.
Yeah, listen. And I turn to the pretty beautiful tiefling next to me. Listen, Misty was dragged up here by that guy. And the scream was her being thrown on the bed, but she says that somehow he was pulled off her and she heard a scuffle, and then I was up the stairs right after that and I saw no one. You say you saw no one. He's vanished, and as much as I know about him, there's not really a way for him to just teleport out of this building.
People don't just vanish. Is she okay in the head?
No,
sometimes
she
people
didn't
are a
see
little.
anything. She's just told me what she heard. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is what could have happened to him. Where would he have gone?
Outside voice or inside voice?
It's all inside voice.
Oh, okay.
But I'm telling you this.
Wait,
I'm telling you this in conversation as I'm walking back.
No. Whoa, asked you outside voice or inside voice?
What do you? Oh, like how we're gonna talk, or how?
No, whoa, asked Enya. Was it an outside voice that she heard or an inside voice?
She heard a growl, an inside voice growl, is what she described it as.
An inside voice. She might. I don't know.
Be kind.
I mean,
I've known her for quite a while. I'm going to double check with her if you'd like to come.
Is she your mom?
No, my mother's dead. And I immediately start walking away.
Is she your girlfriend?
No.
No. Did you guys break up recently?
No. That's not the kind of relationship we had. Nice try, though. Good guesses.
Friends?
I mean, are you offering? to be my girlfriend?
What? Do you need a girlfriend?
I'm always looking for company.
You sound too desperate for me. I'm sorry.
Suit yourself. And then I walk over without, like any care. And I step into the room. I'm like, Misty, ladies, how we doing?
And as you approach this time, as the adrenaline has worn, it's breeze in the room.
There's a breeze in there. I notice a breeze in the room. Can I
and
investigate what that breeze might be coming from?
I mean, it's obvious the window is wide open.
Can I get where's the window, by the way? Do I see the window?
It's down at the bottom of the room. Now, you, considering you don't have dark vision, you can't see anything when you look out.
Yeah, I can see the
as
darkness.
none of the street lamps are up.
Do I know that tieflings have dark vision? And I'm gonna gesture, look back towards Misty in the window. I said, Misty, was this open when you first got in here with him?
Wait, what? No. I don't think so. Roll an investigation check. Well, you can too if you'd like.
I am making a mess of things. Ignore me.
You're good. And as you look at the window, you notice that it is opened as if it were opened inwardly, like whereas you might expect if someone escaped the doors or the window to be open out, it's opening in. And whoa! As you approach the window itself, you get a look at the alley outside, and you see lying eagled in a heap on the ground, neck at a strange angle, unmoving, is the man, Alistair Sane.
Oh. Shit.
You see something? And it's
Nope.
gonna probe Will. Well, that was a quick answer.
I'm gonna. Can I look at Misty? Specifically at her neck.
Yeah, please do.
What is that? Perception? Or
What is it that you're looking for?
Woe's heard some stuff.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll either perception or investigation, your choice.
Investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see a bruise where it looks like she was grabbed roughly. That's already starting to form, but otherwise nothing.
Okay. He's in the alley. Like.
Oh, you mean Allie? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
While I hear two people gagging in the room, I have run upstairs and I go, "Are you guys choking? Hey, whoa, check it out. And I'm trying to show you the ring I found. It's really cool. I found this on a dead guy. Completely not reading the room.
Nope. And I'm immediately head on a swivel, straight in. What is it? Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's
Can
a
I hold
red
it?
gemstone.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, you'll give it back, right?
Yep.
Everybody make perception checks.
Here you go. I hand it to you without questioning.
I pocket it immediately.
Just for safekeepings, right, Whoa?
Right, like everything else. We'll put it in the cart. It'll be good to go.
Okay. Add ring with a red gemstone. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, I see. So you two are together then. That makes more sense.
Now, did you add an item to your inventory?
I did, and then I failed, and then I deleted it.
That's fine. In the future, there's a way that you can give items to other players if it's in your inventory, I
did a very poor job of adding it, so I'm gonna
I'll create a ring for you.
I'm gonna let former Dove figure it out.
Pack Mule 2.0.
Whoa.
Yeah, I put my arm around Woe for a second. I'm like, yeah, we're pretty much together. We've done some shit together.
Interesting. Misty, your captor seems to have taken a quick fall off the side of the building and broken something quite valuable and is no longer alive.
What do you mean?
Well,
How?
if
How?
what the beautiful tiefling here is saying, I'm sorry, dear, I didn't catch your name. What was it?
Whoa,
Whoa.
it's me.
Is her, states that, what's his name, Alistair?
Alistair.
Mhm.
Alistair is in the alleyway with a nice snapped neck from what looks like a tumble.
This would be a good time for us all to part ways and pretend that we never saw each other here, never talked to each other here.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and head to my room.
No, I'm saying that it might be
Misty,
a good
hey,
idea
Misty,
not to
Misty,
be here.
Misty. I just want you to know, I put out the fire.
What? The what?
The fire. I put it out. You're welcome.
And each of you, now that you have failed your perception checks, you hear the heavy sound of boots on stairs as a stream of knights in armor come rushing up, surrounding the room, including down below on the ground floor. You see among their is Erdan, and he's avoiding eye contact with you. Whoa.
Do we hear the knights rush in and surround the room? Like, do we kind of know that's happening?
Yeah, and before you really even have a the door is kicked open. Everyone is wrestled to the ground.
I'm gonna walk right up to them and be like, "Oh, thank God, you guys are! Oh God!"
And suddenly everything fades to black.
I mean, I'm pretty well messed up. It wouldn't take much.
And here you are, back in the prison. The halfling woman before you is just nodding along.
As Cyril keeps interjecting, you see, I put the fire out. It was really important. The place would have burned down. I'm just saying, it was me who put the fire out.
Now, I truly appreciate all your editorializing. Thank you. I guess that combined with Cadet Erdan's statements is enough. Thank you for your cooperation. You three are free to go.
But what is the reward for putting a bar fire out?
It's not dying.
But we could have been really hurt. She got punched in the face so hard there was blood coming out of her mouth.
Yeah, you do look a little rough. You should maybe consider having a kip.
Mm-hmm. I
Kip?
definitely want a kip after this, that's for sure. Are we free
Whoa,
to go,
what's a kip?
officer?
Yes, I am satisfied. Thank you.
Wonderful.
I appreciate your cooperation in getting to the bottom of this very serious matter.
Indeed.
You all be careful now.
We will. Thank you for your due diligence. Inner's gonna walk out of the prison in the precinct area and wait for them to come out.
Hop, skip, on out.
I'm
Cyril?
trying to... Did they take any of our inventory, our gold, or any of that stuff?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Because otherwise I was going to ask for the petition form to requisition my equipment back, expecting the system to work.
You have everything you entered. You didn't get much rest as you were there waiting for a long time, and then busy recanting your side of events. As you move your way, like the reception area, you see there are half a dozen benches. Some of them are individuals that are slumped over sleeping. You see through the front doors that the sun is up. You have been here for who knows how long, but it is at least the next day. But as you begin moving toward the exits. Enyo, roll a perception check. Whoa, you too.
Oh no.
That wasn't a very good one. Cyril,
Sure wasn't.
stop. Goodness gracious.
Be ready
I really
for a
want to
worse
know how to
one.
dragon move instead of just using the arrows.
Oh, even better. That was even better than mine.
I said, be ready for a worse one.
You're the least perceptive one. I think you have a combined wisdom of 7.
I was trying so hard to do a good one. Not fair.
You step outside into the light of day. The sun above you indicates that it's maybe around either late morning or noon. You are here at the Knights headquarters in Guild Central, and now you are left figuring out what you're going to do after last night. As you're thinking, whoa, suddenly doors open again, and Erdan, the Knight of Juris, approaches you and says, see that you're okay. Can we talk for a moment, please?
Yes.
Of course, good night.
Oh, just her, please. I don't really know you all. I don't know her either, I guess, but I don't. I just got a hunch. You know,
Okay. Okay. Let's.
he
I
pulls
walk
you off
off
to the
with him.
side.
I'm just leaning against the any object or wall nearby, watching their conversation because I need to talk to Woe.
Thank you for your cooperation. Serious stuff. A lot of deaths. What really happened though? Like you can tell me. I won't rat you out. Like you. What did you guys do?
Well, didn't you go up there and you kill him?
Me? No, I wish.
You went ahead of me.
You guys overtook me on the stairs.
Did we?
She did. Points over at Enyo.
Can I? This is not gonna go good. Can I insight check him?
Yeah.
Yeah, not good.
He just seems like really, really focused and really like concerned. He says, okay, well, I guess just be careful. Do you know who that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, then.
Yeah.
Then you know that you should probably be worried. God, do you have anywhere to hide?
Do you have anywhere to hide?
Barracks. I can't really keep you there. Gosh. I don't know. Just good luck. I'm sorry. I tried to get you out of there. I just knew something was going to happen.
Do you have a card?
A card? I don't play.
No, like
Identification.
Oh, like I can write my name on like a piece of paper. Is that?
Yeah.
He pulls out a little notepad. He writes down
Like
Erdan Nilo.
card. Yeah.
And for location, he just puts the Knights Hall. Hands it to you.
Do you like books?
I don't know, like much of a reader, but like if it's got like a good protagonist, and you know, like adventure and stuff, it's not bad. Not really.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I did remember when I was in. We had to read one book, and I read some of it, and it was okay.
Okay. Never mind.
I just wish that there were a way that like they could take all the words in a book and turn them into like real life. You know, like I could just sit on my chair and watch it instead of read it.
Woe's stomach like gurgles and she burps a little bit of bile and she's just like, okay, yeah, all right. Well, I gotta go.
And as you're walking away, he had shame about Misty.
What did he say?
And heads,
I'm sorry.
shame about Misty, and then heads back inside.
Do any of us hear this?
About Misty.
Enyo and Cyril, go ahead and perception checks to see if you had caught this. It was like half mumbled as he was. Oh yeah, Enyo, you heard it.
Can I immediately turn to him and be like, could you elaborate on what you just mumbled?
Oh, sorry, what? I didn't catch your name.
Inyo.
What's who? Inyo? Like
You
in
said
your face?
something- If I need to be, you said something about Misty.
Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't say anything. That's I could get kicked out.
She's a dear
I
friend
really.
of mine. She's a really dear friend of mine, and I was so worried when I heard her scream. That's why I was up there running to see if she was okay. I would really appreciate any information you could tell me about what happened to her.
Roll a persuasion check.
Really? Come on, game. That's just rude.
It's like the 5th nat 1 for the night.
Gosh, I don't want to lose my job. I shouldn't have said anything. And he rushes back inside.
I think he thought we did it.
I think we might have been tricked, and I think Misty is not alive anymore.
Yeah.
I need to head back to Old Town. You look like you need to get cleaned up and a rest. Technically, I still have a room there. You're welcome
Yeah, I
to
gotta
borrow
go pick up my
but
cart.
you need to go pick up your what?
My cart. I left it in Old Town.
Well,
I never got your name formally. Hi, I'm Cyril.
hi Cyril. Name's Inyo. I would say
Enya?
pleasure. In-yo. You can call me In or Yo or Inyo.
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 That's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Is that Dwarvish?
No.
But yeah, I'm good to go to your place. You said Old Town. Where exactly is that?
Where we were last night.
Yeah, you did.
Do you
realize
remember?
were
You get a place at Misty's?
occasionally.
Whoa.
The need acquires for it. I do.
Huh. I thought only ladies of the evening were allowed to live there. Hey guys. Yeah, just lead the way. I'll follow you.
I was waiting for the punch. Well, I was just like waiting for it.
And you know, it's just kind of like she's used to it because people have deduced and tried to say the same thing to her, but she's completely covered in like leather armor and like a hood and everything. So you can tell she's not a lady of the night, but she's just gonna let him. This is his one slide since it's technically a new day. All right, well, you're welcome to follow me back to Old Town. Maybe we can grab your cart on the way, Woe.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Was there a specific place you would have stashed your cart, or would you have just left it outside of Misty's?
Like in an alley somewhere.
Okay.
Was your
Roll
cart the
a-
one blocking the damn door?
Roll a
Might be.
D20 to see how your cart, left alone in Old Town, fared.
Uh-huh.
It'd be really sad.
No.
Okay. You are able to track it down where you left it. As you pull back the covering and look through the contents, you see that most of it is there. You have a couple of trinkets that have been pilfered, but it looks like whoever was in here was looking primarily for food because all of your rations that were stashed in the cart are gone, and they must have deemed the other tchotchkes that you had as being not worth the effort to try to sell them.
Okay. For clarifications, it's more like a caravan cart. Not
like a full... Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Where she sleeps.
Oh, it's where you sleep. Okay.
Are you a van
Yeah.
person? Are you a van person?
I'm a van person.
Who's a van person? That's great.
Okay, then if it's a full-on caravan, there are like half a dozen individuals just hanging out inside and around it, sheltering from the elements of the
town.
day.
We're in Old Town, right? Not
Oh, yeah.
South Side.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means
Hey!
anywhere.
Hey!
You see a couple of them look at you like, piss off!
Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Not directly at them, but it's like a shot in the air, like straight past their heads.
Well, this chick's crazy!
Get the fuck away from my car!
Scamper away, carrying
Just
whatever
fucking-
they can get their hands on in the process.
It's just trash.
Well,
Sorry, sometimes.
no.
Stop me when it's big enough.
Did we
big.
come with her
Too
for
big.
this?
It's like
Yeah.
if I wanted to sleep in it, it's like 4 feet long.
Oh,
Like
okay.
my bed's not very big.
How tall are
So like
you?
so.
Whoa.
I'm like average height,
What's your
like
average height?
5'5".
You're 5'5".
I'd say like 5'5".
So I'm about 3 or so inches taller than you, about like a head taller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about right.
How tall is Cyril?
I am 5'9", 5'10".
Okay, so you're just a little bit taller than me. Okay, cool. Well, hope you didn't lose anything too valuable. Happens though.
I take quick inventory. I'm like, no.
Nothing you can't live without.
Yeah, all my good stuff's on me.
Always smart. I travel the same. Shall we make our way back to Misty's? I'm sure we can find a place to park your cart.
As we do that, I look at Woe and go, "Whoa, who pulls your cart?"
You do.
Yeah, you have like the hookup for a horse. Never had the money to pay for
Yeah.
one.
I never made it out of town.
It's a bit of a rickshaw.
Wait. I get to pull the cart?
Yeah, because you're so strong.
Thank you. I now willingly pull the cart, excited to do my new job.
And this is how Woe normally gets her cart moved. She's nice to men, and then they move her cart. And then she's mean to them, and then they leave.
And Inu's just kind of nodding along. Yep, like yeah, she totally gets it.
Yeah.
Totally gets it. All right, this way, Cyril. And Inu motions to Cyril to follow her as she starts heading back to Misty's, winding easily through Old Town streets, as it is well known to her, and she is not a stranger to these streets and what goes on there.
You pass Obsidian Street as you do, and you see that there is a of the street that is just black obsidian glass. Roll a history check.
Okay.
You know, of course, that it gets its name from a tragedy 5 decades ago where factory explosions killed a few dozen individuals, literally the ground into obsidian. It's its name.
Feet of the fires.
The strip of it that remains serves primarily to the people that were lost, all blue-collar workers. But as you cross over, you are able to, after 15 minutes of winding your way through this, arrive back at Misty's in now broad daylight. Let me drop your tokens. You're able to set your cart up in a safe spot. Oh, hold on. Let me change the illumination
No worries.
so everybody can see. You see standing in front of doors, which are closed, are 2 Knights of Juris.
Just walking up to them, thinking she owns the place. I just go, "Thanks, boys," and I try to push right past them.
Whoa there, pal.
Oh no, it's cool. We're with Enyo.
And I'm gonna step up behind him and say, "Gentlemen,
Who?
I have my room."
Lady? You must be a little confused. An active crime scene. Nobody goes in or out.
I was here at the crime scene. I know it's an active
Well-
crime scene. And my room and my belongings are upstairs, and Misty's a personal friend. Let me back in so I can get my stuff.
And I put the fire out.
Cool. Do me a favor and get bent.
Do me the favor and fuck off and
Who's
move.
bent?
Is he slow?
Probably.
For
I wouldn't
you?
know. But you
I'm-
definitely seem to be. You need to fucking move.
Look. Lady, I'm doing my job. Nobody goes in or out.
The
That's rules.
lady needs to go get her belongings, get a nice clean outfit on. You wouldn't
Hey,
deny a lady a clean change of clothes, would you?
You come
Or
back
are you
with
just so mean?
you come
Why
back
do you
with a
be
note
so
from one of my superior officers.
No, this is
Passage
not how it's gonna
and
work.
Yeah.
then go for it.
No.
Okay, let me explain
Who's your-
something to you,
who's
Sid.
your-
Well, to be fair, Irden sent me. He even gave me his business card,
Who?
and I hand the paper
Wait.
over.
That runt from the barracks? You okay?
Okay, but why is he lead investigation then? Because he just got promoted last night. Were you aware of that?
Roll a deception check.
Yeah. And it just so happens he's my boyfriend.
Okay, two things. One, no way that fucking dude pull someone like you. Two, no way he got promoted. I heard he was chance. Not a chance did they make freaking Nilo. No way. Sorry, get lost.
Seeing what's. Oh, I was seeing if you were going around back. But I was just gonna try and keep talking to him and bullshitting him,
I'm
so
gonna go
she
around
can
back.
go around back because I see what she's doing.
You hop over the barrier there. You see in closed set of cellar doors.
I'm gonna easily work on those while she's out
I-
there distracting.
I go into
Yeah.
a long conversation with him about how actually nice guys do finish first, and it's all about your personality
Yeah, I'll
and how
bet
you
they
hold
do.
yourself, and how and how you
Cyril's
treat
taking
a
notes.
woman and talk to.
Yeah,
I'm just
Cyril's
like
taking it all in.
like
Yep, all of it
verbal
in.
vomit.
So basically, what I'm getting is do whatever a woman tells you, and she will like you.
So I'm gonna come up to the edge and just kind of peek over and just. I don't know if you guys can actually hear. I basically whistle at whoa, real quick, like a short tweet from the right hand side.
Yeah, the knight doesn't notice.
Okay. And then I say like, well, you ought to get bent, and that's probably why you're so fucking miserable at home. And I walk off.
We happen to be happily married. Points to his partner.
He doesn't look very happy.
Whatever. You
Yeah.
don't know. You're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
babe.
When
Like
when
our
was
life.
last time you took him on a date?
Yeah, you know that's actually pretty. Been out in a long time. Don't take her
When was
side.
the last time you put your clothes away?
Oh, called you out on that one, and then we get into this.
Yeah, and then they
that's
start.
right.
Yeah.
Not paying any more attention to the two of you.
I'm gonna I've come back up here and kind of whisper over to Woe, "Hey, get Cyril to like move your cart over here so we can cover the cellar door. I got it open."
You guys are a lovely couple, and I start walking away.
I kind of want to use her cart as like a block so people don't really notice us going in and out of the cellar area.
I'll move. Trying to do it semi-quietly. Well, we're gonna go till we're kind of out of sight of them, and then
Yeah.
pivot the corner.
Roll a stealth check as you try to move this large caravan.
Well, we're going down the road, and then we're gonna pivot as soon as we're out of sight.
Yeah, as soon as they're out.
It's more
Gotcha,
like
and
social
then,
stealth. We're looking inconspicuous.
And then we're
turning
gonna
back
go.
around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna park it in front of the cellar door.
There's a way up from here. I know there is. Isn't there, Nick?
You'll have to find out.
Because my brain is like, I know there is, but it's like, where is it?
So you know this space as where Crackerjack often resides down here in the cellar. There's a little bed. It's pretty shitty, but this also where they keep some of the surplus supplies. Not a lot here. However, roll a history check. Are you just watching the entrance there?
No, I got stuck.
Oh.
There you go.
You remember that he had mentioned something about there being a secret entrance into the ground floor from somewhere in here. It's just a matter of finding.
Okay. Are Woe and Cyril here?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Nice one.
there's going to be an entrance in here. It might take us a minute to find it, but look around and see if you see any way up into the main part of the building. Cracker.
Is this something investigation would help?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, please
Can
look
I
around and
give
investigate.
someone else help?
Absolutely. You can help someone investigate.
I don't
I
need
will help.
says Cyril.
I will help Cereal.
Cyril, go ahead and roll it again to see if you do better with advantage
Oh, okay.
given to you with the help.
I
action.
move
I
your hat
won't.
out of the way so that you can see it straight.
No,
Told you I wouldn't.
Yeah, you had it all by yourself. As
I knew
you
what I
are
was doing.
moving around barrels, you peek beneath the bed itself, and you find a hidden hatch that goes down at first, and then up. Like there's dips down, and then there's a ladder.
Hey guys, I found this, but it goes down, so probably not what we want.
Are you sure it goes all the way down? Did you see how far down it actually goes?
I just know it goes down.
We'll go down. Go on.
Zero
can do
goes
it.
down.
Cyril, as you step inside, you
Whoa! that was
appear
cool.
upstairs.
Cyril's
through a
mind
hatch.
is blown.
You close it, and you are back inside.
Baller.
I'm just
Are
gonna
there people in here?
confidently walk up the stairs, completely ignoring
As
everybody
you
else.
look around, you hear some rustling from behind. Oh, sorry, these people are no longer here.
Okay.
I forgot to delete them. You hear some rustling from behind the bar, though, and you do see a woman, an elf, staggers out of it with a half-empty bottle of some dark liquid. And she looks just kind of around, trying to focus. We're closed.
Okay.
And you?
As she
And I'm
staggers,
still kind of like walking up the stairs slowly.
I want to catch her and slip my hand into her pocket.
Okay, you put your hand in her pocket.
I want to steal from a baby.
You what? You want to steal from a baby? Is that what you said?
Yeah, basically a really drunk person.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Wow.
Investigation. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll based on that, we'll
Okay.
see what you find.
Yikes.
You find a room key as well as a bottle opener.
Oh, I take the bottle opener.
You take the bottle opener. She doesn't notice.
Sweet.
Hey, hun.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah?
I should go
And-
lay back down.
Where's Misty, though?
She got arrested.
Yeah, is she in jail now?
So, I don't know. She got arrested. She said a whole damn
Cut.
pizza that these guys came and they was like closing all the doors, but I was hiding. And it's just like there's good nothing to do but to drink now. So, you guys
Alright.
want to drink?
Not
Yes.
right now, hon. I gotta get back upstairs. But let me know if you need anything. I'm gonna go back to my room. I'll be down in a bit.
Go hand
She
Cyril.
staggers over to you, Cyril. Puts the bottle to your mouth and like tips it up, not even waiting for you to open your mouth. Half of it
Apparently, I'm
spills
taking a
down.
drink.
Says, what's your
Is
name?
it
You're
good?
fun. It's cheap liquor. It's fine.
Yeah. My name? I'm
Yeah.
Cyril.
You got this. You got this. I yelled down from the balcony.
Is there anything I can do for you? I hear that is lovely.
So do you want to do what for me? You want to love me?
Cyril doesn't know what to do.
I'm not working right
I want to see Alex romance Nick.
now. Right?
We've done it before.
Yes, indeed. Let's see
Oh.
this love. Here, whoa. If you look like you need a rest and clean up, you can use my room for now. I'm gonna go investigate a little bit more in that room that Misty was in last night.
Hmm.
Unless you
I
want me to
believe in
wait.
you.
You just look a little
I mean,
torn up.
I don't. Do I?
A little bit. You still got some.
My makeup smeared.
Yeah, it's there's this red ring, and you just look like you got tears. I think it's from when you
Oh.
got knocked unconscious, maybe, and then you took a bite out of something. I don't know. It's the barbecue
was-
sauce.
It was the soup. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. She doesn't make very good soup.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can take a rest here if you want. I'll be back. Check on you in a bit. If you're uncomfortable, I'll definitely go in another room though.
Nah, I'm good in your bed.
All right, get some rest. And then close the door.
I start looking for anything of hers in this room.
What would be in your room?
I thought we were gonna do a weird D&D session where we were all gonna just romance each other.
I was waiting
There's
for
still
that.
time.
That's still time.
Still time.
There's actually only two things that would probably, like, a small pack with a few rations, a change of like
And anal
fashionable
beads.
clothes, and there's a picture that's very well worn that she can find in
Aw.
there, and there's a couple of different amulets, which you can just tell are from a variety of temples.
Roll a religion check. Whoa.
Ooh. Yo, I am on fire tonight.
Slaying it. I mean, they look like really cheap, like half copper amulets that anybody with 2 cents would not know or would know not to buy. They look good at first blush, but
I don't want them.
no.
Yeah. And then there's just a faded picture, and obviously
Aw.
some rope and a couple of bolts for the crossbow. Probably are in the back.
And before you get there, as you are walking the balcony, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
You hear very soft, subtle creak of a floorboard coming seemingly from the direction of Misty's room.
Okay, can I immediately crouch into stealth?
Yeah.
I'm gonna crouch down and slowly make my way very stealthily forward.
Okay, roll a stealth check. You are moving like silence itself. The door would have been closed
Yeah, I did
before
open
you
it, so
got there.
yeah, that's fine.
So you approach, and we'll let that check ride. You open the door. Yes, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the kind of the other side of it to get like a good view in, like at the angle towards where I know the window was.
Okay.
And then I'm going to gently open the door.
You open the door, and you see that the window is again open. Now, as you approached Misty's, that window was closed.
So I saw up above that window was closed.
Yeah, when you were outside, you could see that the window was closed.
And
but now, as you approach the door...
the door, I can see that the window's open again.
Yes.
Do I see anything else? I'm going to stealthily kind of like come around to look further in. Do I see anything else as I get into the doorway?
Roll an investigation check, because it looks pretty much like it did last night, except here. But go ahead and see, are you able to find doing that back on the ground floor? Cyril, Phinia is talking to you. She says, okay, all right, let's do the next one. What's the craziest thing you've done? I'll go first. This one time, I climbed up to the top of the wall. I got naked and I tried to do a lap. I didn't get very far. It's really fun. What about you? What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Okay. So this one time, I went swimming less than 30 minutes after eating. You're
a bad boy, aren't
bad
you?
Boy, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Where did you go swimming? Do you have a pool?
No, it was swimming hole.
What?
Yeah, it was yeah, no, it was pretty cool. It was like this like pond. There was like a lot of like frogs in it and stuff, and you could feel the algae between your toes.
You're stupid. Let's drink. And she puts the bottle back to your lips.
I guess I'm drinking some more.
All right, yeah, it's she's just really pouring it on thick. Roll a Constitution save, as she's really plying you here.
This cannot go bad.
Not the slightest.
I already love this party.
Yeah, like you can handle and a lot of it is pouring down your chin anyway, and as like the bottle.
Well, my lip is a little fat,
teeth.
so it kind of burns a little bit, and it's
and she just after she does that, she's like flaunting the bottle around, woo, and takes a long pull herself. What are we gonna do now? Should we play a game?
Yeah,
let's play hide and seek. You want to hide or do you want to seek?
I'll seek. I'm really good at finding things I want.
Okay, no peeking. Count to 1,000,000.
I could probably do that.
And she starts staggering as you hear her fall on the stairs. Shh! You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. I'm still down here. I'm still down there with you. And she works her way clearly upstairs. And Enyo, inside the room. Whoa, are you taking a nap after you've pilfered the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which has like no value to her, but hey.
I might put on her slippers or something.
You are welcome to take a long rest if you
Hell yeah.
Let's see, if you go to utility, you can click long rest. Other character sheets. There is a little bed icon. There you go. Whoa, you feel rested as you have a nice little bit of now you are able to sleep, but you're also welcome to just trance. It's up to you what you do.
I'm gonna try and sleep a little bit.
Yeah, you get some good rest. Enyo, as you are inside the are like turning this place over top to bottom, you see in Misty's desk, on top of it is a corked, half-drunk bottle of wine. In fact, it's the same vintage that she poured for you earlier the night before. In the desk itself, you find a stack of papers. It looks to be just, a ledger for the business, invoices for the various shipments that she's received. Nothing is really catching your eye until you stoop down below the bed and you see that bit of torn fabric from her shirt is underneath the bed. And as you reach out to grab it, something catches your eye out of the corner. And as you look, you see that there is just a little hole in the wall underneath the bed, like a mouse hole. And you don't know why, but you feel drawn to it.
Okay. Can I push the bed out of the way, like turn it away so I can get down closer to where the hole is, if it's like on the other side?
Absolutely. Cyril, downstairs, as you are counting, you hear Phinia clambering upstairs, masking any sound of a bed move.
I'm going to fill up my flask with the best alcohol I can find and grab an extra bottle or two and throw that in my bag, thinking that, this is kind of like Enyo's home, so, make yourself at home, right?
Yeah, you see that a lot of the bar has ransacked. People were throwing bottles during fights, but you do find a bottle of Dragonfire whiskey, as well as a bottle of Pyre Wine Reserve. I forgot to make an item for the whiskey, but I'll add that before the next session. I'll just give you a bottle of whiskey. There you go. You got plain old whiskey.
I got a bottle of whiskey.
You sure do.
How dark is it in here?
It is fairly dark, but because there's no windows, but you're able to see.
Okay. I'm going to go up to the 3rd floor and, assuming she's probably hiding in one of the bedrooms, just start opening them randomly until I see somebody in one of the beds.
As you are walking past the card table, roll a perception check.
Oh! I actually did percept.
You heard just like a slight giggle back on the 2nd floor.
Then I'm going to look around for her in the 2nd floor.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
As Cyril sneezes, blood comes out from where he's been hit in the nose several times. He's doing great in the romance department tonight. A what perception check?
Investigation is you're like actively.
Oh, investigation. Psh, I got this.
Apparently you do.
Yeah.
Contested against her stealth. Well, yeah. You hear her hiccup loudly and say "shh" to herself, and you see her hiding behind one of these plush chairs.
I'm gonna sneak up behind her and tickle her real quick.
Whoa, that was funny. Okay. You're good. But did you count to 1 million already?
Sure did.
All right, now you hide. I'll count 1, 30.
I'm gonna go upstairs to one of the rooms and hide in one of the rooms.
Yeah, she passes out on plush chair counting. Enyo, you move the bed around. You see Cyril comes in after you.
I'm gonna kind of look at him and be like, "Get out, Cyril. There's another empty bed down the hall."
Is there another empty bed that I find down the hall?
There's a big one down past my room if you wanted to go in that one.
Well, would you have locked the door behind you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Be like, Cyril, past my room. I yell out the door. Because there legitimately is like a couple of rooms past mine. And
I just go into the room above and then I hide under the bed where after all of the bruising and beating I've suffered, I would probably pass out expecting her to find me at any moment.
So you're taking a long rest in the room on the floor, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify.
Hear it?
I love that for you.
Love that.
I love that you guys go from romancing each other to playing hide and seek.
It was beautiful.
Yep.
Cyril's not great at this.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
It's perfect.
Yet.
Okay, go ahead. As you move the bed, you see this little mouse hole.
Okay.
This is about to be really cool.
I don't know where the mouse hole is actually.
Right there.
Is it here?
Right below
Just
you.
underneath the bed.
Underneath the bed. Okay. I just like get on the bed. Is there any way I can get into it?
No. Just like would describe what you do.
As I move the bed, I'm gonna crouch down and try and peer in to the hole and see if I can actually see anything in the dark.
There is something that glints ever so slightly down the hole. It looks like to be 5 or 6 feet down.
I had a candle, I thought, in my inventory, but can I try and use my lantern to like kind of shine some light in to see if I can catch what I just saw that was gleaming?
Absolutely. You turn on your hooded lantern, point it as best you can into the hole, while not also covering the hole.
Yeah, like away
and
from
you see down 5 feet, about the size of a walnut, is a perfect iridescent sphere.
Okay, after identifying it as a sphere and not seeing really anything around it, I'm assuming, I'm going to put my lantern away and reach in to grab it.
It's a stretch, but after a bit of struggle, you are able to
I can feel it.
collect it. And I have added that to your inventory.
Okay.
As you grab it, it feels warm in your hand, like it's almost vibrating with life.
I'm gonna put it in my
What could
inventory
go wrong?
and look around to see if there's anything else interesting in the room before I make my way to the window to investigate the window.
The room itself, otherwise, as you're through everything as you saw it last night, nothing else is catching your eye. As you approach the window, if you get closer, you'll be able to see more. Make a perception check as you gaze out 30 feet up, 20 feet up, out at Old Town.
I'm gonna use that 7.
This is a north-facing. You're just kind of scanning. You see people milling about as they typically do in Old Town at all times of day. But nothing is really catching your eye until in the distance, far away, standing on a rooftop, you see a figure. It's too far to make out any details. They're there one moment, and then they dip beneath the roof line and are gone.
And there's nothing I can distinguish about them from the distance that we are. As I'm an expert marksman, can I kind of guess and gauge how far they are from this?
Oh, hundreds of yards.
100, so like 200, 300 yards away, 500
Yeah.
at most. Okay.
Sure.
But I could tell they were looking at me, like, would I be able to sense that?
It seemed you couldn't see a face at this distance, but it seems really, really peculiar that they would be there
and then
as soon as you clocked them, disappear.
Yeah. Okay. Little weirded out. Can I investigate the frame itself? Because I remember it opened. Is there identifying marks on the frame? Claw marks or skid marks or anything like that?
Roll investigation.
Because I know he got somehow thrown out, so I just want to see if I can identify anything. Ooh. Maybe.
Okay. Now, previously, the window had been opened inward. This is now opened out.
Okay.
But otherwise, you're not seeing any. There is a lock on the window. It's not engaged.
Is
It doesn't look like it was broken or anything.
Or an outside facing lock? Like
inside lock.
Okay. And it doesn't look broken or anything, like it was maybe already unlocked before all this.
Correct.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to, knowing that Woe and hoping that Cyril probably passed out in another bed, I'm gonna go out the room, and I remember there was an empty room up here, and look.
That's when Cyril's in.
And I see him passed out on the floor, and I'm like, alright, and I close the door. And then I immediately go down to the other room that's by mine, which I know is a larger bed, but it's usually empty. And I decide to take a rest in there, as I need to recover from all the crazy and then have a fresh head for what happens next. So
Okay. You and Cyril can
How do I do that?
under utility, long rest.
I wasn't hurting, but my head is definitely hurt after all the investigating I've been doing.
Or bartender chick, or wait, was she just a bar patron?
She was one of the working girls here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that. Is going to probably have a hangover, but yeah.
Oh, for sure. So at this point, we can continue like another 20 minutes or so, or considering you've just taken a rest, this would be a clean place to stop for the session. Under my direction, I would, as much as possible, not like to. But I'll leave that up to you. If you want to spend some time formulating.
You keep cutting out.
You're cutting out a
I
lot.
don't know why you're cutting out a lot.
Yeah, I would.
I don't find that to be true.
Go downstairs and start foraging for food of some kind.
I think we should call it here, and we can like technically.
And decide what to do next with y'all.
Yeah, we can all sit down and have a meal from what we have left over here, whatever rations we have, and decide what to do next. I think
that would be awesome to figure out what we're gonna go do
will be joined
with all this.
By another.
Okay. Oh. Really? Who would this other be, I wonder?
Oh, I don't know who's missing.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, is that where we're ending it, boss?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Cool. Do you need us to tell you where we're planning on going with this?
You can. We can. Have
That's what I was suggesting. Is just a couple of minutes to kind of give
Sure.
you some sort of direction.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna tell them about the orb.
Is the stream still going?
Yeah, we're still live.
Okay. I don't know if they need to hear the planning.
Okay.
We can let them be surprised.
Looks
Planning's
like you
boring.
guys are all gonna be surprised, and we're gonna have more people joining us as some of our crew will be returning. So everybody say bye. Catch you next week.
Have a good
Bye,
night.
Stay safe out there.
Live dangerously. Wait, I think I did that wrong.